Hi, God. Thanks for the shine. Hello, people. I'm one of the people. Let's hang out. But before we go, we got to do what we got to do, man. It's coffee shop time. So we're going to take a sip and then we're going to hop on this bit, man. We put together a show last night, so we're just having fun, okay? Hold on. Let me take a sip. Mm. Yeah. That's that black coffee, man. Means no light, no light. Okay, so let me just set this one up real quick, man. I just want to share a story. Okay. So last night the world was just lit. The world was lit. Why? Because a man who was running for office named Trump, right, was on a space, right, with the CEO or the boss of this other company named Elon Musk. Okay, so two people were on a space, and then they were having a conversation, and the world was loving it. They were loving it, man. They were just having a conversation. Some would say, "Oh, this is like the modern day version of a fireside chat," right? And then they were loving it. They were like, "Oh, it's so authentic. I mean, you could just listen to Trump, just have a conversation," right? And then I was just like, okay, that's cool. I was like, because that's what we've been doing this whole time. Like, we've just been sitting up and talking and having a conversation with my father, which is fun, but we just been doing it in everybody's face, and it flies over people's heads, okay? But when the shiny, pretty people do it, everybody eats it up, man. It's just so fun. We just love this, man. We love seeing the things that we do get tested by other people. And when other people do what we do, right, and everybody eats it up, I know that I'm walking on the right path, man. I know it, man, because I see what I'm doing is working. It's just not working with the people that I'm around. But what I do works for everybody else. Okay, it works for everybody else. So fireside chats, or the modern day version of fireside chats, work. Why? Because everybody listens to the spaces, man. Everybody listens to the spaces, and everybody tunes in, and then they just like to listen, right? They like to listen. So I'm just like, I'm loving this world right now, man, because it's just so fun, right? Father has blessed me with a lot of skills, and I love the skills, and I love being able to be my father's watchman, okay? So now I'm going to just go ahead and jump off onto this bit, man. No, I got one more thing that I want to do too, right? Because look, I got this bit right here where, I don't know if you can see that. It says, "In the beginning, God." Okay, in the beginning, God, right? And then on the back it says the game on, game over, right? I got a deck of cards, right? So I created a deck of cards, because I like to lay down the cards so I can see what the words are, because the words trigger me. It's like, this is how I program myself, right? And then, you find out that the in the beginning, when you say it in Hebrew, it's bereshit, right? Bereshit, right? In the beginning. That's how you say it in Hebrew, right? But then when you break down that word in Hebrew, it means a whole lot of things, right? But you're gonna see God, and you're gonna see cross, right? And cross is truth, right? So also in my deck of cards, I have this bit right here, right? Look, can you see that? That says Aleph, one. God, okay? So I also have the Hebrew alphabet, right? And I walk around with the Hebrew alphabet because those are the words that make up all the other words, right? So I also have this one too. You see that? Can you see that? That says Ta, right? Which is 400, which is truth, right? So I have the Aleph and I have the Ta. That is the beginning and the end. I'm always walking around with my father's words, man. And, I know who Jesus is. The beginning and the end, man. It's right there. It's in your face, man. And even when you break down the in the beginning, Bereshit, right? It's Jesus is all right there. It's in your face, man. You can't get around the words, and you can't hide, man, because, I just know that there's a whole bunch of people out there who we would call rebellious. They are rebellious, right? They rebel against the word, man. That's their whole houses are built on rebelling, right? And then when somebody like me comes through and we try to show them the words in simplicity, they don't want to listen, right? They don't want to listen. Like when I tell people, like, yo, I create judges, right? Flies over their head. It flies over their head. They just look at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, okay, whatever, bless your heart. So I'm going to show you how I can create a judge for you right now in your face, okay? So So because I don't have anybody to hang out with and bounce these words off with, I'm bouncing words off of with the artificial intelligence, right? So I asked Leo, right? I was like, Leo, show me a private judge, right? And then Leo showed me a private judge. He pulled up the bits for a private judge. So there's whole industries of private judges out there. There's a whole entities out there that use private judges. And I was like, see, if they can do it, we can do it, right? So that's why I always know I'm walking on the right path, man, because if secular people can do it, then I definitely know that I can do it because I work for my father's business, man. That's what's up. Okay. So you're going to see this bit on the screen where it says business power trainer checklist for Law Team 1, neutral third party. Okay. So that's another bit that I created a while ago. I created Law Team 1 because I want people to hang out with Law Team 1, right? So I was like, oh, well, they have elites, right? And then they have the SEAL team. I was like, so I'm going to create a law team, right? So I want a law team. So I created a law team and then I got a body for that, right? And I have it all organized and it's all structured and I know no statutory entity can pierce it. I have it. It's protected because Father has shown me how to use the words, right? He showed me the beginning and he showed me the end, right? So I know the script, right? So I created a law team, right? And I now have a law team. Why? Because I knew that there was the Bar Association is running roughshod over everyone, right? People don't know the law, right? They believe attorneys have all power when it comes to law. And I'm like, you guys are just wrong. You're wrong. You never read your state's constitution. You never read your codes. You never read your statutes. It even says it within the codes and it says it within the statutes. It says the people are the sovereign. And when somebody like me comes and they try to tell you that, you don't listen. But when a judge tells you, right, everybody listens. Everybody listens. So the judge right now is making a circuit, around the whole book circuit tour right now, and everybody's listening and everybody's loving it, right? Everybody's listening and everybody's loving it, but they don't see the game. The judge is telling you the game. He's telling you the game, and when I try to show you the game, you don't want to listen, right? So I'm fine with that, man, but that's why I'm always building tools because I want people to know how to use the tools, man. So this is what I did with Law Team 1, neutral third party, right? Why did we create a neutral third party tool? Because if judges don't know how to judge right now and everybody's all turned out and tricked out, then the people need a tool, right? They need judges to go to, and we can create judges, right? And we can create judges, and we know how to create judges, and those judges other people can use, man. That's what's up. My father did it. My father did it. He wrote, there's whole books called Judges, right? There's whole entities in the Holy Bible called Judges, and he did it because the people were rebellious, right? They needed judges, right? So Father created judges for them, man. It's all in your face, people. You just can't see it, right? It's right there. It's so simple. Thank you, Father. All right. So check out this checklist right here, okay? You got neutral, okay? This is the checklist for the third party, neutral third party. Neutral. The law is the law, man. Judges just show law. That's it. We know how to show the law, man, in simplicity, okay? Drop down. Flexible, all right? Not bound by statutes, man. I'm not bound by statutes, so I'm super flexible. I can go wherever it is that I need to go, and people can come to me, and we can just sit down and we can have a conversation, okay? Hold on. Excuse me. Okay. So these are the players in the court game right here, man, is you got a black robe man, right? And you got an attack man and you got a defend man. Okay. And then you also have other people who will be called the umpires or called the juries. Those are the judge, right? So the people essentially are the judge, right? That's how it goes, man. The people are the judge, right? And I'm one of the people. And this is why it flies over people's heads when I say, I create judges. Okay, I create judges. They don't get it, man, because I don't have an alphabet behind my name and I'm not shiny and I'm not pretty. All right, so check it out. I'm not bound by statutes, okay? Check this out. Confidential, okay? Fide. Whenever we see fide, we see trust, and we trust in God, okay? So that means operate in trust, okay? All right, drop down. We got custom, okay? Sui generis, right? Generis, gene, in the beginning, right there, oneself, okay? okay? So we're custom, right? We're custom. So if you got a problem and you got a problem and you want to hash out your problem, you can come talk to me, for a fee, right? And then we'll show you what's up, man, because then we'll hang out and we'll associate together and then we'll show you the law, right? If you two are beefing, we can squash it with simplicity, man, because we know the law. Drop down. It says efficient, right? This is what we are. We're super efficient because we show the law as written, man. It's real simple. We show the law as written. We've been doing this for like 4 years now. Is that we hear a word, we go look up the word, we see where the word comes from, and then we show people where the words come from and we show what they mean. Okay, right there. Okay, so like when I was telling people, it's like I can create relationship contracts, which are marriage contracts. I can create any type of contract that I want because I understand the words, man. Flies over their head, okay? But then I watch old movies and that's what they were doing, right? They were creating trusts, right? Everybody was operating in trust and everybody was operating through association and nobody sees it, right? It's in the old films, man. It's in your face, okay? All right, drop down. We got cost effective, okay? Cost effective, fair value, man. Fair value, man. Why? Because we can be quick, man. We just got the fee, right? You got one fee, you pay the fee, you come in, and then depending on the time and how long, right, it's going to be fair. It's not going to cost you a whole lot of money, man. It is not going to cost you a whole lot of money. You pay a membership fee, right? You pay a membership fee, and then you can handle it really, really quick. And then you're part of an association, right? And then you can just squash whatever problems that you have as long as you agree to the terms and conditions, okay? As long as you agree that the Constitution is the highest law of the land, we're cool. If you agree that the Constitution is the highest law of the land, we're cool, and we will be able to show you all sorts of wonderful things, man, as a judge, okay? All right, check it out. Drop down. We got private. Okay, private means not public, oneself. Okay, super efficient right there. Okay, so everybody loves going to the public judges, right? They love going to the public courts, and then they're like, will you help me, Your Honor? Right? They call them Your Honor. That's just silly, right? That's just letting me know that they don't know the words and they don't know that creator creates creation, man. But we do things in the private, not public. Okay, so come hang out with us and we'll show you what's up. All right, so drop down. Check out this notice. Notice is knowledge. It says, the people create the judicial branch to benefit the people. Okay, see evidence below. All right, drop down. Look at what it says. 63H. It says, if you judge, right, understand. Okay, so if you show, you better understand what it is that you're showing, man. Okay, because we're going to test you. All right, drop down. Check out this bit right here. 67B. B is in Bravo. It says, juries. Juries are the judges of fact and law in American jurisprudence. Right there. Okay, right there, man. So it's just letting you know who are the juries, the people, right? Hi, I'm one of the people, okay? So I don't need to put on the black robe, man. I'm one of the people. All I have to do is just sit down and then listen, okay? And because I know where the laws come from, I know what the highest law of the land is. It is God, okay? People don't get it. People don't understand it because they're a rebellious house, right? But for the secular people, it's your state's constitutions, okay? That's where the law comes from. All right, drop down. Check out this Constitution bit right here. It says, all political power is inherent in the people. Boom, period, right there. That's it, man. I'm done. Right there, okay? So I just put this in your face right now. I just showed you what Law Team 1 is. I just showed you what a checklist for Law Team 1 is, and I just showed there's an industry out there right now for private judges. Most of them are being done by attorneys, okay? And attorneys don't know the law, right? We know that for a fact. Attorneys do not know the law. We've already tested them and we've already beaten them up, right? And it's just so much fun, and we keep pressing them, man, and they keep running away. We keep trying to show them the light and they keep running away. They just hiss and then they disappear, man. But that's it, man. We're done, man. So we just wanted to put that one out there. So, if you want to hang out with us and you want us to be a private judge for any type of dispute that you have, hook up with us, okay? Links in the description, and then you can say, oh no, we have a problem, right? And we want to get it done really quick. Come hang out with us, and then I will show you what's up, man, as long as we can agree on some terms and conditions, man. Scary simple service. All right, that's it, man. We're done. We're going to put this together. We're going to upload it. We're going to see how it flows, man. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.
Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to?